Okay, so today we want to talk about can I start on a 600cc bike? My answer to that is no, and I know it's a disappointing answer to most of you riders that want to get into kind of a super sports, and it's the same reasons what I gave for my the 1000 cc's why you should not ride on a 1000, and the reasons are pretty simple. When you get a 600, you're typically going to invest quite a bit of money getting a brand new 600. It's a lot of money, so that's a lot of your money, your hard-earned money that you're putting into your dream bike. And the thing you don't want to do is, you don't want to drop lay down your dream bike and get your pretty machine all danged up, all screwed up. You don't want to do that, and the reason why you don't want to do that is because the risk of dropping a Super 600 pretty high, and the reason why it's kind of high is because of this very aggressive riding position. It's a very aggressive riding position, so you got to really kind of be used to it. And the other key reason is why these clip-ons, it's due to these clip-ons. They're very, very low, so you're kind of in a hunchback position, and kind of turning this bike and navigating this bike at slow speeds, it's not easy, man. Even I'm an experienced rider. I'm not the best rider in the world, but I do have quite a bit of experience. Even I struggled at low speed riding to make sure that I don't drop the bike or lay it down. For example, here, look, turning it around. It may look easy on TV, on the video, but that takes some skills and practice to do, man. You got to lean, get your body position right. You got to adjust the weight. And the reason why it's difficult is because these bikes are top heavy. A Supersports is typically top heavy. The weight is all up the top. This tank is up the top, right? So anyway, at slow turns, it's just gonna tip over. These bikes tip over very, very easily. And then the other thing is when you take these corners, right? When you take these freaking corners, you can accelerate a little bit too much you can have too much power in your turns, and you can kind of miss your corner and kind of nailing that turn and kind of go over the edge, right? And tip it and drop the damn thing, man. It's just got way too much power. So you don't want to drop your kind of your new 600 bike. You want to kind of take care. You want to build up the skills before you get to that level. A lot of the 600s, and they can excel. You can pop wheelies on 600 in a heartbeat, in a kind of a flick of an eye. See, this is what I mean. This power is just way, way too much power and and the other thing about 600 Supersports is, man, when you get on a 600 Supersports bike, you want to just naturally go fast because the bike is telling you to, man, rip that throttle and just take me as fast as you want. And trying to control that sensation it's not easy, dude. Even me, I'm an experienced rider, but I just want to rip this damn thing and go as fast as I can. And the other reason why you don't want to get a 600 machine is, just the way it's set up. Your 100% of your energy is you're going to be trying to stay focused on trying to control the power of the bike, control the speed, right? And then the other thing is that you really can't control is kind of the dick drivers on the road that have no freaking they have no idea on their iPad or their phone. They've got no idea if they got to share the road responsibly with the drivers. They kind of end up hitting you at intersections or on the freeway. They don't see you, so you got a lot of crazy car drivers out there that really aren't in your control, that you got to really watch out for. Now that's a full-time job because you got to kind of anticipate those hazards, right? On freeways there are certain situations you want to kind of predict and navigate that you don't kind of ride on the side of the drive. You're not in anyone's blind spot, and those skills that takes time to kind of build up, even kind of at intersections, right? When you're at an intersection, you got to watch those hazard zones. You just got to watch tricky situations when you got right now there's no cars here right with me, so it's pretty easy, but when you got cars around you, 99% of the time they're not going to see you. So my point is, trying to handle a 600 Supersports and trying to basically manage kind of the terrains and the hazards of car drivers on the road, that's just not a beginner motorcycle rider is just not equipped to do that. unfortunately. You know, that comes with time, and that comes with experience. So don't, now you can go ahead and just ignore what I'm saying. I mean, it's a free country here in America, man. You can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to take my word, or kind of, you know, just don't do it because I said so. You can get it if you want it, but I want you to have a kind of a long, enjoyable riding experience, man. And I've been through kind of all these bikes, that kind of the 250s, the 300s, the 600s, the litre bikes, and even right now tuned down to when I put it on low power mode, like a 600 equivalent. Even then, it's just got way too much power, man. This thing is bloody. If you don't respect it, if you don't kind of treat it properly, this thing is a dangerous machine, but it's bloody fun, man. It's bloody fun. Just flip that throttle and drive me as fast as you can, man. And you want to do that, I feel like ripping this damn thing. I'm just not doing it right now because I'm still breaking the bike in. You know, once I freaking break this bike in, man, I'm gonna rip this damn thing. It's a relatively small bike. This bike is one of the smaller bikes out you can get on the road. It's not like your typical adventure bike or a cruiser bike, right, which are pretty big, right? So the probabilities of you getting seen on this bike is very, very low. You're pretty much invisible. No one's gonna see you on the road, right? So that accentuates the problem. It accentuates the problem that you won't be seen on the road. So that enforces you to make sure that when you're driving, especially when cars around and when you got big drivers around, no one's gonna see you. And that's where it accentuates the problem, where you really want to be very alert and kind of be able to prejudge difficult situations, right? For example, here now, this is an intersection, right? So you know, you want to be extra careful when you're crossing intersections. Check twice before you go, because you're damn so small and no one's gonna see you. So okay, it's almost dark here. I just want to get back here. Enjoyed this ride. Thanks for watching my video here, guys, and I hope you find this helpful. It's another beautiful day here in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, and if you like my video, please do consider subscribing, and we'll catch up on the next video. And right now I'm just gonna head back home.